Today's sponsor is Bumber Dumb's Wax and Spirits. This is the award-winning New Jersey-sourced earwax. They are 100% real, infection-free. You can use it all over the place. You can eat it. It's reusable. Chew it all day, spit it out, put it back in. And it's toxic to dogs. Please don't feed your pets the earwax. Thank you, Bumber Dumb. This must be expired. I apologize for the pain in my face. My body's reacting to the outdated ibuprofen. Every day of the week I take 6 ibuprofen. It's a no-brainer. It basically it jump starts my system inside, and then I can go about my day. Skip to the office basically. So I took my 6 for the day, and then last night my stomach started hurting bad, and so I took 4 more, and it's like every time I swallow it hurts. It stings, and they duped me into buying this big container, and they sold it to me with an expired date, and I'll be okay. I got a really exciting day planned. Talking about welcome back to the news. Top 10, top 2 at 2 with 2. My name's 2 Winkles. Today we're going to talk about the top 2 stories. We'll get through them real quick because I got to go to the doctor. Today's top story, right off the top, the Neverending Story Puppetry is going up for sale. They're going to be auctioned, and those of us who grew up in the 80s and 90s, excuse me, I had a big breakfast this morning because I thought my stomach was going to be okay. And I got a lot of burps now. But the puppetry for the Neverending Story is really important to us as millennials. And boomers too, because they subjected us to it. The puppetry is going to be sold, and we have to do something about it. So today, we're not just about news here. We're about activism. We're setting up a fund with a unique website. So you can head over to www. Now this is important because there's 4 W's. This is sort of a new website thing that I've been looking into a lot, where instead of the 3 W's, which sort of gets minimal traffic, the 4 W's boosts traffic by 30%. And I've looked this up. I've tested it. It's true. It works. So www. SaveThePuppets.net, and net is with 2 T's. Each week I'm going to check in with us because these puppets are beloved. They are in good working condition too. I've seen them on a video, and we've got to do our top 2. Our second story for today, it deals with local Senator Mickelson out of Arizona. Chip Mickelson. He has come out publicly to say that he is switching the company he uses to purchase his clothes. And this is really important because it's a place that I have shopped for, and I really love them. They're called Prema. Prema is sort of this high-end network, a global network of threads and silks and textiles that come from all over the world into this one sort of hub. We want to get the word out, though, that Prema has become unstable. It's become sort of a despotic, is what they're saying. I think they're saying that despotic organization. And Chip Mickelson out of Arizona, the state senator, has stopped using them. So we want to congratulate Chip and say, We look forward to hearing the newest. We look forward to seeing your blazer next Sunday. So those were the top 2 stories. Maybe I should just start doing 3 stories. So those are the top 2 stories, and don't forget to save the savethepuppets.net. Today, though, we are starting a brand new what I'm calling features. So. Okay, sorry, I'm just a little confused because I hired a guy out of Argentina to do that slide, and that I'm watching the monitor, and that's not at all. I'm not doing. It's not supposed to be Egyptian, so it's a play on that phrase. That's ancient history. You tell someone that this old news. And that's what I should have called it. I'm going to be reading an old newspaper clipping from the local news from right here in Utah. I think looking at old headlines, seeing the decisions that were made, and that was a big one. Save the puppets. Today in That's Ancient History, we're looking at the Salt Lake Tribune, Wednesday morning on January 4th, 1967. This was volume 194, number 82. I don't really know what the number 82. I know what the volume is because... Okay, so the headline of the day is Blood Clot Kills Ruby. It says, to the end, he denied conspiracy. So we can learn. That's ancient history. I know sort of the headspace that these writers were in. I sort of know the drill. Because I've been there. We're going to talk a little bit today because I got a lot of feedback from last week's episode on Channel 3. A lot of support. I was kind of overwhelmed. I was taken aback. I was touched. I want to talk a little bit more about what happened at Channel 3. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. And let me tell you again, let me reiterate. I won't need a lawyer because I have all the evidence. And once it's out there once I broadcast it, once I expose, they're going to be in a world of pain. And so I want to talk to that. Channel 3, I don't know. They fired me because there was an issue with funds being used. There were allocated funds. I ran a news show. If you watch Channel 3, you saw it. They allocated funds for this show. And I used them at my discretion, which was in my contract. The discretion was spelled out to me in the contract, and I used the funds for work-related things. In fact, I had to purchase new ibuprofen. That was one of the things. That's just an example. So they're trying to because they see the value of this show. They see the value of what I'm trying to accomplish here, and they know that if they let me just go roughshod or they let me if they let me do this, they're going to be in a world of hurt and pain and suffering. So I hope you enjoyed the news. We're going to be talking about Channel 3. Pick up the newspaper when it hits the door in the morning. No, can you come pick me up? I need to be taken to the hospital. St. Luke's. No, now, please. I don't know. The bad ibuprofen, it was expired.